with Tavitaka late. Nero Veloce. Tavitaka's the late driver. Oh, made it close on the line. Nero Veloce and Tavitaka hitting it locked together.
Yeah, what a great result that was. Tavitaka, yeah, I think that's our 10th winner for the season so far. So early in the season we're sort of going all right. It's really good. I'm really happy with the way the stable's going. It was a good result. That horse was purchased over in New Zealand as a breeze-up sale and brought to Australia. With another trainer had it, and obviously didn't show a lot of speed. And they put it through a tri-door sale, and Janet picked it up for not a lot of money. And we've only had the 2 starts with it. I thought this first up run was really good, and then second up over 1900 she won. And I know she only won narrowly, but gee, she was really hungry for the line. I love horses that get to the line like that, and when they cop a smack around the bum, they really extend. So not sure where we go with her now. She probably, I'm just going to keep stepping up in distance and see how far she can go. There's a couple of races, but might run her in a 2200 metre race at Hamilton on Tuesday. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, good tough effort. I love horses that race like that. Yeah, now runners this week, now Melbourne Cup day at Geelong on Saturday on Stakes Day. I was going to have Honey Wine in the Melbourne Cup, but he won the other day, and he actually pulled up quite bruised in his feet. And I gave him a gallop yesterday. I thought he worked good, and then this morning I thought he was a bit touchy in his feet again. So I won't run him. I'll just give him another week somewhere. Just give him a quiet week, and I'll run him somewhere next week. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because I thought the Melbourne Cup's the ideal race for that horse. But anyway, what else will we have running there? I'll take Prince Ziggy. He ran second in this race in a 2200 metre benchmark 70 in this race last year. Actually, run second to Etta James, who then went on and won a couple of nice races. So he seems to be right at the peak of his form right at the moment. So I'm going to throw him in the deep end and run him in a good graded race, and that'll probably just tell me then where I can head to him over the summer, whether I can raise the bar and maybe give him a crack at a sort of midweek staying race in town or something like that, or whether I have to stay to the country with him. But horse is in good form. He's sound, he's healthy as well. He drops massively in what weight he's got to carry. I think he's going to drop like 6 kilos from his last start, which is great, and back to Geelong, which is also good. So yeah, I'll run Prince Ziggy on Saturday at Geelong. Okay, now Sunday, Ararat Cup Day, Sunday, and China Bowl Day is always a great day up there. They get big crowds up there. I'll have a couple of runners, I think. I'm just going to wait till see what these barriers draw. Now Macrobius, we've blinkered him up and freshened him up. We're just trying to look for a different dimension to him. We've been down the road. I've run him in these 2,000 metre races, sort of up in grade, and he just seems to struggle. And he's probably at the end of the day 2 or 3 lengths below that grade. So we're just going to try and maybe keep him a bit fresher and run him in a mile race, and that'll probably open up a few doors. If it works with him, come next synthetic season, we can maybe keep him to a mile and race him over a mile, sort of on speed miler. So just going to wait to see what sort of, he's got plenty of weight, so just going to wait and see what barrier he draws. If he draws a good gate, I might claim with him. If he draws a tricky gate, we might have to put a senior on. Moot ran really good the other day at Geelong at a bloody $2 million to 1, and he's come on really good from that. He's, once again, I just need him to draw a gate. He's been drawing bad barriers and having to sort of sit deep. I just want to sort of smother him up and get a bit of cover on him. If not, I want him to do no work early and then maybe have a kick at the end of it. So he's a bit the same. I'll just see what barrier he draws before I decide what to run him. But he's galloped up great here this morning, and I expect him to go really well. So he's fit and healthy and sound. The horse probably as good as I've had him since we've had him back down from Darwin. So interesting to see. I'll run a little first starter called One Penny Red. He's a little horse, a little homebred here by Pete and a crew. He's out of a mare that we used to train called They Call Me Bolt. This is her first foal by Mossman. He looks to be a little fast horse, similar to his mum, but whether he's whether he's going to be tough enough to sort of hit the line over 1100, not really sure. But certainly his trials have been really good, fast. He sort of bounces out and puts himself right on the speed. I've blinkered him up because he is quite young, and we'll see how we go. But he'll be very, very competitive. Just the last 50 metres we might be holding our breath. Now Tuesday at Hamilton, I've got a couple of horses in there. I've got Duke of Oz nominated. He's just had absolutely no luck, that horse. Very frustrating watching him race his last 2 starts. Got him in down there, and I've also got Tavitaka in the same race, so I'll probably take one of them. I'll just see how they gallop up here tomorrow, gallop them against each other, and just see how they, who works the best can go to the races, and if not, the other one will go to the races probably later in the week, but that'll be our go for Hamilton Tuesday. Wednesday. Now Mutasanek, I want to give him one run over 2,400 metres. He raced the other day and raced well and just felt the ground a little bit. A couple of really hard, tough tracks last week we raced on. A couple of the horses just jarred up a bit. He's completely over that now and he's lovely and loose in his action this morning. I'll probably give him a nice solid gallop Saturday morning. Expect him to work up good, and if he does, he'll go to Bendigo in a 2,400 metre race on Wednesday. Yeah, now Thursday, I'm going to run Manza there in a 2,000 metre race. He went really good, and then he just struggled a little bit and he got a bit of a snotty nose and just a young horse not sort of coping with it. We've backed right off him and given him a little bit of time out, and he's come back really, really good now, so wrapped with the way he is. Galloped up great here yesterday. I expect him to gallop up good again, probably, I don't know, maybe Sunday or Monday, someone will give him a gallop, and if he gallops up good, he'll go to the races on Thursday. Expect him to go really well there. 2,000 metres should suit him down to the ground, and that'll probably set him up and for a bit later on as a staying three-year-up.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. This week's horse is One Penny Red. Pretty exciting for this group of owners. They've put the mare in foal, they've foaled the mare down, and yeah, they've got a foal, and he's going to have his first race start at Ararat on Sunday, which is actually Ararat Cup day. He'll run the 3-year-old 1,100 metre maiden. He's probably, he's shown enough speed here at the farm. He's tried up well, and just whether he can sort of stick out the 1,100, that's the question. Jamie's wanted to take him to a track that's quite a big open track, which Ararat is, rather than a tight little turning track. But I'm sure Rob will kick him out of the gates and he'll go forward and he'll race on the speed, and yeah, we'll sort of be holding our breath late. But yeah, good luck to all the owners. They've put a lot of time in this horse, and yeah, it'll be great to see him win his first race.
Hi guys, it's been a busy Cup week so far, but it's been a successful one so far. We went to Bairnsdale on Melbourne Cup day and found a winner in the first there. A horse called Puser for Jason Bridgman found a good spot in the run and was strong to the line, so good to get a winner on Melbourne Cup day. As far as the week ahead goes, we've just got the one ride so far, but it is a good one. Medicine Ball ran second on a couple of weeks ago at Kilmore. He'll either go to Geelong on Saturday or Moe on Sunday, so really looking forward to being back on him. Hopefully we can pick up a few more rides during the week, and hopefully we've got another winner to talk about next week.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Yeah, there was extra special interest in the Victoria Derby win of Extra Brute, who is actually a half brother to our super fast filly Phil the Flute. Yeah, so that certainly won't do her any harm in the breeding barn. Yeah, got a few runners over the weekend, and I'm sure they'll all be good chances and run competitively like they have in the last few weeks, and hopefully we can continue the winning run over the last few weeks and yeah, get another winner. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Yeah, there was extra special interest in the Derby win of Extra Brute. That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Yeah, thanks for watching. That was another. Oh no.